Hi everyone, I am back with another Akashic Story Time. What is Akashic Story Time? This is a story about somebody's soul history. I have quite a few of these Akashic Story Times already on Spotify, Instagram, and YouTube, and here is another one. This one, however, is a little bit more special. This is a soul contract story. This is a contract between two people, in this case, a couple, a married couple, and they contacted me because they wanted to know what their soul history was. And it all started out in a parallel universe. They started out together as two elemental beings. They were basically little sparks of light, little energy beings supporting this beautiful planet in this parallel universe. They gifted me this image. Their higher selves showed me this image of them in these beautiful robes, and they were just lighting up the room as if they were in ceremony together, energetically speaking. And what I saw after that was their first lifetime together. This was as two fairies, these two little elemental beings in this parallel universe. They were just working together and spiraling this light back and forth to one another. And it was just expanding and spiraling out from their bubble, that they were generating this energy, that they were just expanding and sharing with everybody around them. They also have a dog, and that dog was even with them as another nature spirit in that same incarnation. And after that, they went their separate ways. They had several lifetimes together, but they also had several lifetimes where one of them would be incarnated into a body, into a lifetime, and the other one would be a spirit guide, and they would each take turns supporting each other, sometimes coming in together, sometimes coming in separately. And the way their higher selves would show me this dynamic was with the metaphor of a ladder, with one person climbing up the ladder and holding down their arm to reach out to the person below to help pull them up. And they would each take turns like this. And this is really the contract that they have in this lifetime again, to do this for each other, to help each other, to pull each other up and grow and develop together. And after that, I saw that they were together in the Pleiades. And here they trained healing abilities and heart-to-heart communication. And this is also why communication is so important for these two people. And whenever people are around them, they can feel this very ancient connection. I also saw them together in a European farmer's lifetime, where the whole village admired them and their genuine love, in times where marriages were usually business transactions and not really based on love. And then there were lifetimes that were traumatic, and these indicated where they have wounds together. There were lifetimes in other star systems. For instance, the husband was incarnated in the Draco constellation, and do not be confused. Most people associate the Draco constellation with the reptilians. However, the reptilians were not the original inhabitants of the Draco constellation. The Draco constellation was the home to a race of very gentle healers, but they were overthrown by the reptilians. And the husband in our story, unfortunately, collected a lot of trauma from that lifetime. So that is where the woman was the spirit guide in that lifetime, and her soul remembers that there was a lot of trauma for him in that lifetime. and then the other way around, when she had a lifetime in Atlantis, then he was there for her as a spirit guide on the other side. And the major mission for them in this lifetime is to basically complement each other like two puzzle pieces. They complete each other in the differences, and they are here to show other people that love does not have to look one certain way, or that a good relationship does not have to look one certain way. And it is in their differences that they are going to inspire other people. And that is what they came here to do, to help each other up on this ladder that I mentioned earlier, and to remind each other of their soul essence, and to always keep on going back to the heart connection that they established in that very first elemental lifetime in that parallel universe a very long time ago. So this is an example of what a soul contract can look like. You can have soul contracts with all kinds of people, with your spouse, with a sibling, with your child, with your parents. Soul contracts are very interesting to look into. If you're interested in your own Akashic Records reading or a soul contract reading, please feel free to reach out and see how I can help you. And for more of these Akashic stories, please visit my YouTube or Spotify page.